Can you tell me a little bit about Year Up?
Europe is an intensive training and development program for low-income 18 to 24-year-olds. We provide them with the skills, the experience, and the support that they need to gain livable wage jobs in post-secondary education.
Great. Can you share a personal success story from your organization?
Hundreds of success stories. One young man I remember who came to us from El Salvador, and for many children in El Salvador, their teachers, unfortunately, were often killed during the Civil War. So he got to this country, had lost several years of education, didn't see a way he could support himself or his soon-to-be son, enrolled in our program 10 years ago. He's now been at the same company in technology, happens to be Fidelity Investments. He's been there for 10 years. He's a college graduate. He owns 2 homes. And the fact is he's a great father as well. So just watching how through giving him access and opportunity, he was able to realize the potential he had inherent within himself.
Where did you come up with the idea for Year Up?
I started Big Brothering about 28 years ago. I was working on Wall Street in the 80s, and I was matched with a 10-year-old Dominican boy in what was then the most heavily photographed crime scene in New York City. I spent every Saturday of my life with this young boy. He's now 34, and he really taught me and showed me what was happening in this country. We have some of the most talented, motivated young people who don't have access to the tools and experiences they need to get into the mainstream of this country. So I saw through one young boy what we call the opportunity divide, and then decided to start a program to somehow close that opportunity divide, not just for one young boy, but for many tens, if not hundreds of thousands of young people.
Wonderful. Do you feel like your experience in Wall Street has helped you grow your business? Or, I'm sorry, grow your organization?
Sure. No, it is a business. It's incorporated. And I ran a software company for about 10 years prior to doing this. So I think the combination of working in finance and running a company, growing a company, prepares one well to actually start and then grow a nonprofit organization.
Definitely. What message would you like to get out to possible investors at the conference?
The young adults we serve, who are all low-income, at-risk 18 to 24-year-olds, the most important message is those young adults are assets and not deficits. They're not only assets, they're critical components of the U.S. economic engine. And if we invest in those assets, we will have a rising standard of living for all of us, not just those young adults that we serve. So I think it's important that investors look at our young adults as positive assets, not liabilities, and invest in them as such.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
No, my pleasure. Thank you.